What's good, guys? Prince Sports here. Now, I just got through thinking about this. Okay, you see the situation that's happening with Ben Simmons in Philly, right? Then I think of another player that's in a similar situation or close to it. That's Kyrie Irving. I think it's only a matter of time before the Brooklyn Nets get rid of Kyrie Irving. They have to at some point because their issues is going to get, it's like a water boiling, right? It's going to get to a point where it boils too high and starts to overflow. That's the problems that's going to face with the Brooklyn Nets, Now, I know you may be saying, oh, yo, P, you want to see the Brooklyn Nets break up. In a way, I do, okay? In a way, I do, because I'm not a fan of this whole super team players coming together nonsense. And to break this up would be awesome for me because we get at least somewhat of a taste of basketball going back to the, guys going out there happen to have to more work on their shoulders so they can actually prove themselves a little more. It's too easy to win when you got a bunch of good players on your team, and it lowers your value as a superstar. So Kyrie Irving leaving the Nets, I think it's only a matter of time before he leaves the Nets. Okay, you get reports of this guy every single day, and they're not positive reports. The most recent one was Kevin Durant blocks a trade from Ben Simmons to Kyrie Irving. For the fact that they want to get rid of Kyrie Irving for Ben Simmons, we all know, for most part, most of us say Kyrie Irving's better than Ben Simmons, right? So to even want to trade a player like Kyrie Irving for Ben Simmons, that says one thing for me. That says that you want to get rid of him, okay? And it's only so long Kevin Durant will have the keys or a say in Kyrie Irving moving or not. I think they're one mistake away. All it takes is Kyrie Irving to push it over the edge. And this newest attempt may be it. Because according to reports, Kyrie Irving doesn't want to get vaccinated. Brooklyn Nets require their players to get vaccinated, especially for these home games that they're going to play. The Los Angeles Lakers, that says all of their players will be 100% vaccinated. So that means Kyrie Irving has to get vaccinated, or there's going to be consequences for it. Now, this is something I don't like. I like a player standing his ground and holding his ground. I think it should be a choice for us to get vaccinated. We shouldn't be forced to be vaccinated. And it seems like the whole world is forcing us to be vaccinated. And that seems to be the same issue with Kyrie Irving and the Brooklyn Nets. Now, if he is, or let's just say if he is not vaccinated, Kyrie Irving will miss a lot of games. He will be collecting some NBA fines because I don't know if they're going to put this in the contract, but it's going to be almost mandated that you have to be vaccinated. That goes for all of us. Myself, with these jobs, it's only a matter of time before they ask me to be, vaccinated. Right now, I'm in a good situation, but I'm pretty sure you got to be vaccinated, or like my man T, his situation, going to be tested for COVID every single day. It's only going to get worse. You got to get worse before it can get better. And with this situation with Kyrie Irving, I think it's better for the Brooklyn Nets to get rid of this guy and just say, hey, it's a failed experiment. The minute you got James Harden on that team, Kyrie Irving's days were numbered. Okay? Yeah, three of those guys together would be a big, potent offensive group. But you know what? It's going to take more than that. If you want a solid team with two all-stars and good components, you got to get rid of Kyrie Irving. And I don't see a happy ending with Kyrie Irving and the Brooklyn Nets. I think it's only a matter of time before he's gone. They're not going to put up with him too long. He's not going to put up with them too long. And it's going to be a situation where Kyrie Irving and his political views and his different way of thinking is going to push the Brooklyn Nets over the edge because they're never going to see eye to eye. Agreeing with Kyrie Irving is like agreeing with Dennis Rodman. Okay? They're just on another planet, another plateau that most people aren't on. And it trends on the weird side. Kyrie Irving is just a weird individual. And he's always going to be that. That's just part of his personality. But I think it's time for the Brooklyn Nets to say, hey, we're done. with Kyrie Irving. Man, just cut that umbilical cord, man. Let that shit go. You know, and take an end to this big three, cut your losses, and tell KD, hey, we can't keep your boy Kyrie. If you feel some type of way about it, I mean, hey, we don't want to trade you because you're arguably the best player in the world. But if it comes down to that, we got to get rid of you, then so be it. Because you can't have these players controlling your franchise. If you're the Brooklyn Nets, you don't want Kyrie working for you, and Kyrie is not agreeing on the terms with you either, man, put an end to this business relationship and let Kyrie Irving go. Prince Sports out. Peace.